What up YouTube? Doug here, TWT Bulls, Thursday video. Thanks for tuning in. You guys remember this girl, Luna. She's from Alabama. They're Bad Bulls for Life on Instagram. And they bred Luna to Legend for her first breeding and had some really thick, really awesome puppies with her and Legend. And now we're super excited to say they're back and they're breeding her now to little Champ. So you guys know Champ is Legend's half brother. We know Legend and her puppies were awesome because they kept this beautiful little female here. She's 6 months old now. You guys remember there was the massive brindle male. I believe there was 2 females her color and there was a blue female, correct? And we put the pups on YouTube. But this girl's clearly a producer. She's very thick, a nice rear. And this little 6-month-old pup is awesome. So this is a Legend and Luna daughter. Like I said, she's 6 months old now. She's very, very thick. Look at her here. Very good temperament. I mean, for 6 months old, she's really tiny too. She just wants to lay down. She's like, where am I? She doesn't want to show off for the camera. Look at her here though. Look at that chest. Look at the bone. You can see kind of the tan points showing on her. She's a beautiful, like a sable with 1 copy of tan points. But I just think, I mean, man, look, Legend is such a producer. Just thick, chunky, awesome little pups. So, we'll see what Legend does with her. Yeah, she's got a lot of bone, a really short back. She reminds me of Champ's aunt, Large Marge, with Brandon Rogers, who I love. Let's see, can you get her walking up there? Let's show her moving. Yeah, she wants to sit in the shade. Look at this little chunk. I mean, at 2 years old, she's gonna be a real stunner. She is awesome. A lot of bone, a lot of muscle on just a tiny little package. I mean, she might be one of my favorite Legend daughters. I love this girl. And 6 months old is supposed to be the lanky stage. She is awesome. She's super awesome. So we'll see what Champ and Luna do. That Legend pup is going to be hard to beat, Champ. You got big shoes to fill. So we'll see what Champ and Luna do. When you guys have the pups, I'm sure you'll bring them back out, right? That's awesome. And they take great care of their pups. They whelp them in the house. They treat them like kids. I mean, just really well taken care of pups and dogs. And that means a lot. You know, when you're raising a litter, it's not easy. But the more time you put in, you can tell. And that little girl's beautiful. She is awesome. So great production you have with her.
Oh, thank you, Dad.
Beautiful little exotic. You guys did an amazing job. And this girl's a producer. You did good, Luna. And you guys said she was a great mom too, which is awesome. And usually their second time around, they do even better because they kind of know the ropes, you know. The first time around with the C-section, sometimes they can be a little confused at first and it takes them a couple days, but the second time around, they pop right into mom mode.
Yeah, the first 2 days I had to stay up, no sleep, taking care of the puppies.
Look at this girl. When I come over, she's like Legend, very submissive, very calm. How would you describe her temperament?
Oh, she's very, very calm. Like once you go up to her, she just wants to be pet.
Yeah, she just loves to be pet. Look, she's so sweet. Look at that little girl. So she has like really light green eyes. Man, she's pretty. Nice silky coat. So we'll keep you updated, guys. We'll post a YouTube video. You'll see us again in 2 months. And when they're here with all the puppies, we'll refer you back to this video to show you when we did the breeding. So stay tuned. All right, YouTube, here we are with Lexi's puppy. He's gonna be 6 weeks old on Saturday. I brought him out on the deck here so you could see him in the lighting a little bit better. So they're gonna go get their shots, their first set of shots from my vet next week. But I brought him out on the deck. I put this tarp and fence down. Here's Uncle Legend trying to meet them. Uncle Legend's trying to meet the little pups. So this is their first time out in the daylight, and you can see them, they're looking good. Crazy short, stubby legs. Crazy short backs. I mean, for 6 weeks old, it kind of, you guys can see the size. It's crazy. Talk about, I guess what they're calling little micro nanos nowadays. They're crazy. Look at them. Look at these little dudes. So they are awesome. And they're just, I mean, they're confident pups, but we spend a lot of time holding them, socializing them, putting them near different noises, near kids, near cats, near other dogs. So here they are. We got toys in there for them to play with. Look at this little girl. She's like, how come this flooring is different? Look at her. She's trying to explore it. So here they are, 6 weeks old and growing fast. So, man, look at that little boy. He's putting on some little flexing Sorry if I have bad camera work because of the glare on my phone. It's hard for me to see out here what I'm filming. Look at Poblano, he's chewing on the floor. But there they are, the 6-week-old update, all doing good, all looking good. We're really, really proud of this litter. Couldn't be more happy. Man, they look good. What do you think, Legend? What do you think? Oh, Legend. Man, look at the blue eye. Yeah, they look so good. Look at them. They're so tiny short, it's insane. It really is crazy. I love the way they're built. I'm trying to, this fence makes it hard for me to get good angles to really show them off to you guys. But just like we like, the really, really smash muzzles, the really short backs. And you know, they say all puppies look good, but I mean, you could tell when a puppy has the extra smash face, the extra short back, and then when they hit around 6 weeks, when they're still this size, I mean, they are definitely different. They are different. Here, Dad, will you hold Poblano up for the camera? Sorry. Oh, that's Habanero, but that'll work too. Well, it doesn't matter. I wanted to see if the camera could pick up how bright blue his eyes are. It's just crazy. Look at that little face. His head is so massive. And it's like he has 2 blue eyes, and one of his eyes, half of the eye, is this crazy light blue pattern. It looks wild. Man, he's looking good. 6 weeks old, and look at that. He still fits in your hand. I mean, half the size of every other micro pup we've ever had. And our pups stay short. All right, let's show a little Poblano's face off now. Look at him flexing.
Wait, that is Poblano.
Yeah, Habanero, my bad. Habanero. Let's show his face off now. Oh, look at him. Look at him. You see that? He's going to have the split rope, no muzzle, great top skull, great eye separation. Woo, man. Let me show him from the back. Show that pattern. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at that boy. They are looking good. So, all right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate you. All right, guys. Here I am out with Pepita. And remember, guys, just because I like the extra short back and the short muzzle and the tiny little micro exotics doesn't mean there's anything wrong with dogs that have a different size and structure. It doesn't mean I don't like those dogs. It's just not what I breed for. And it's just not what I want in my program and not how I want my puppies to turn out. So, you know, don't take it personal if your dog is longer or taller or has a longer muzzle. It's not that I'm talking bad about it. It's just not the size and structure that we're breeding for here. That's all. So it's nothing personal. I like all dogs. I love all bullies. I understand everybody has a different vision, a different taste, and a different style. There's nothing wrong with that. You guys know my style is just under 10 inches tall, under 40 pounds, very, very short back, very, very short to no muzzle, you know. I love the split rope. Like Pepita just has more of a single rope. I prefer the split rope. So all my dogs have little things that I like. Some of them have certain characteristics I like better than others, but overall, that little mini bodybuilder size, I think Pepita does a great job of showing off the structure that I love. And every breeding I do, I'm envisioning how am I going to nail this structure consistently, you know, consistently. When I'm on Instagram and Facebook, it can be a little upsetting because I see guys that have a vision, they have a passion, they have so much potential to better the breed and to do great things, and then they just get caught up in the inbreeding and the very, very tightly breeding, which to me can, you know, these recessive health issues can just come out that way. It's not the best way to do it. And then I see them just get caught up in how much they're selling their puppies for and how much their stud credit is, and it becomes like the same as everyone else. Inbreeding, money, and I just see them go down the road that frustrates me. So remember, guys, you know, it's cool. There's different styles, or different sizes, there are different visions, but breed for consistency and health, good temperaments, quality dogs, and you're gonna have a customer base that likes every different style. Like a lot of people would say she's got no tail, her muzzle's too short, you know, she's not their cup of tea. That's fine, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. I understand that, but there's a lot of people who have the similar vision to me. So, you know, when I'm saying what I like, it's not taking a personal shot at anybody. It's just what my vision is, what I want to produce, you know. But the one thing I would say, in this bully world, somewhere along the line, someone said to get consistency, you have to inbreed and line breed very tight. And I think it gives you the opposite of consistency. It might give you the best chances to getting those features on one puppy, but it's like you're sacrificing a lot of times the rest of the litter. You're introducing health issues because there's not enough of a genetic gene pool. So to me, to get consistency is, I like to have a health from a wide variety of genes from a big gene pool, but I like the phenotype, the size, the height, the structure to be as similar as possible on the first 4 generations. So if you have 4 generations on the dad and the mom side, and they're all under 12 inches tall, those pups are going to be under 12 inches tall. And you don't have to inbreed or very tightly line breed to get that. You just have to have consistency in the sizes on all those generations. So you can do it a different way, and that's all I'm saying. You don't have to have 40 dogs in a kennel to have a program. You can have 4 or 5 house pets and produce 1 or 2 litters a year and have some crazy quality litters, still stud out your males and still grow. So I'm just saying, think a different way than what you see on social media all the time. Have an open mind, and know, you know, just because something is my size, is my structure, is my style, doesn't mean that's right, and it doesn't mean that's the only one you can do. It's just what we're into. So again, guys, I appreciate you for tuning in. Thank you very much, and I'll catch you on the next one.